I'm just camped somewhere on the Richmond track, just outside of Lake Tekapo, and it's really beautiful. It's like pretty warm for a morning, especially on this trail so far. I am just having the last little bit of my coffee before I finish packing up all my stuff. I camped with Tessa and Gordon last night. They're both super lovely, so that was really fun. Yeah, we had this whole kind of upper valley to ourselves where there was no wind and it was super quiet and the ground was flat. And we had to watch the sunset over the mountains. It was gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure we've been looking at Mount Cook. So basically today we climb up and over Stag Saddle, which is the high point of the TA. And then we're gonna go to Royal Hut, and then we'll have one more day of hiking, and then the next day we will cross the river. Fingers crossed. Yesterday was really lovely. We just like had a really nice time. It was super chill. The hiking was basically just like a road walk on the gravel along the lake. And today should be also really beautiful and not like crazy hard. And I'm kind of ready for a 0 though. It's been like a week, maybe 8 days or something since I took a day off. So by the time we're done these next 3 days, I think I will be ready for a break, which is perfect timing because I have something planned. I'm gonna finish this coffee. Also, I switched to this like new coffee that Tessa recommended. It's called the Jed's coffee. They make these things called bean bags, which is like a tea bag but for coffee, and they're actually quite delicious. So I might be switching to that over the instant stuff I was using because the instant coffee is really like whatever. Yeah, it's quite good. Tastes like real coffee, which is nice. So it's not an advertisement, it's just what I've been doing. That's it. Talk to you later. Also, I like really dislike sunscreen, but I've been having to put it on so much here because the sun is just an ass kicker. The sun is, yeah. I got burnt on my leg yesterday, which like never happens because they're already super tanned. But it's just like the one side of my leg was in the sun all day, even though I applied sunscreen like 4 times. It still got burnt to a little crisp. So yeah, I guess I got used to like hiking in overcast and like kind of trash weather conditions, which meant there wasn't a lot of sun, but now the sun is blazing hot, so I have to be more careful applying my sunscreen, which I hate because it's sticky and gross and dirty. But I will do it because I don't want skin cancer. Sunscreen. Put your sunscreen on, especially in New Zealand. Ready, do it. So I'm on trail and I'm like filming. I'm never quite sure like how everyone's gonna feel about it. Which is why it's, you know, try not to do too much filming of other people unless I ask them. But so far everyone has been really cool about it. And that they're like, yeah, it's fine if you film me, it's okay, like that could be in your video, and also like just really like supportive of the whole endeavor, so that's actually been really nice. And I know not everybody has the same opinion about trail vloggers. I actually don't really get that much crap for it, but I'm also like really not intrusive with it, which I think helps. Not sticking cameras in people's faces or like trying to interview them or like, you know, just be really obvious with it. Just to kind of like, you know, respect people's experience in the outdoors. But I really like trail vlogging, and I really like sharing all of these videos with like everyone that chooses to watch them. Hi, you guys are great. But also it enhances my experience. I think it's really quite fun. It gives me a way to document my experience out here and my trip and remember how I was feeling and what it was like in real time, kind of, as I'm feeling it. So hopefully that comes across. The mountains are mountaining this morning. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'll take you over there. Oh, what a beautiful spot. This was just great. The fact that we were completely out of the wind, oh man, excellent. Ugh. See, this is one of those situations where I probably need a little external mic, but don't have one of those currently. I don't always want to carry more things that require battery. All right, and we're on the road again. It's like 7:30, so it's pretty good. I was the last one out of camp today, which was actually nice. I just kind of like, I got up like 6:30. Just took a slow morning, eating breakfast and packing up, and filming a few things, and it was nice. There's about 5 of us who all, for the last 3 or so days from Lake Ohau, have been kind of sticking together, and we all decided that we would do the Rangitata River crossing together, because not everyone's like super experienced with like water crossings, and it's just generally better to do that kind of a thing together. And if it does come to needing to get a shuttle, then it's cheaper if we all do it together, more convenient. So mutually beneficial for all of us to like kind of stick together for the next few days. Plus, like, everyone's super nice, so it's really like quite fun. But it means that we're doing like slightly shorter days than I would typically do. So it means that I can spend a little bit more time in camp, because, you know, when you're hiking with a group of all various experience levels and abilities, then you make little compromises to make sure that everyone is having a good time and we can all get to the same place together. So we're doing, you know, only like maybe 5 kilometers less than I would typically do a day, which is like really no big deal. So it's just nice. So we can all, you know, go at a comfortable pace. Ooh la la, the mountains. And then all end up at the river together. Ooh, look at that mountain out in the distance. That's a big one. The views this morning, oh my gosh. Incredible. Look how beautiful that is. We haven't had like really excellent visibility for a bit, so this is just like wow. I mean, wow, 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 wow. This place is so beautiful. I just can't believe it. And what gorgeous like cloud cover and the sun and everything. Oh my god. And then you look this direction, it's just as beautiful. That's crazy. This section of trail, like, wow, just wow. I'm obsessed. It's beautiful. It's so funny. I was thinking this morning about, I guess I've been like talking about the PCT quite a bit because there are a lot of people on this trail who like want to go do it. And so it's just been on my mind a little more. And I just was thinking about how much more anxious I was on the PCT because I just had no idea what I was doing. And so it's like, you know, this being like my 4th through hike, it's just so much more comfortable. You know, at some point you really do become, I don't know about an expert, but like kind of an expert, you know? At least like advanced at through hiking. But I really couldn't enjoy the moments alone as much because I was just so nervous about being alone in the wilderness. So I was like anxious about being the last one out of camp because I thought I would get left behind. I was anxious about being the first one to camp because I thought, oh, maybe no one's going to catch up to me and I'm going to have to camp alone. I didn't like hiking in the forest because it was dark and scary and I couldn't see where I was going. And like the experience now is just like completely different. I love my time alone out here. I really have like the space and the capacity to appreciate what's going on around me and how beautiful everything is. And I like don't stress about getting to where I need to go because I know how far I can hike in like all kinds of different conditions. I have a good understanding of my pace and how fast I can go. And like overall just like better, improved dramatically. And it's just like, then I get to just sit here and be like, oh, you know what? I would like to take 20 minutes to stand here and look at this mountain because it's beautiful. And it doesn't matter if I'm alone
or if I don't make it to the camp that I thought I was gonna make it to and I camp alone, like it's all good. And in fact, I really now relish the moments that I have alone, and I really enjoy that time that I get that's just me and the trail and the mountains and nothing else. And that's pretty lovely. So beautiful and sunny out today. Also sweating my butt off, but look at these views. It's so pretty. I'm blind. Funny though, because I hit the high point, but I had to come down to it. So I think I was at like 2,000 meters over there. The paths were doing weird things today, and I followed one up a little higher to get some views and then came back down. So it's pretty cool. There you go. That's as high as it gets. It does not mean that's as hard as the climbs get, but it is as high as it gets. Here comes Tessa. Woo! Yeah. This is Donuts extolling the virtues of ultralight backpacking by letting Tessa hike with his backpack for 1 kilometer to convert her. Our little band is still together. We stayed at Royal Hut last night. It was actually really cozy in there. They got those new blue mattresses everyone keeps talking about. They are better. And it was pretty cozy because it was frosty outside this morning, so it definitely got quite cold. Our little crew is doing some creative maneuvering for this next river section. Of course, today is like perfect weather for crossing, but then the day that we'll get there is, of course, not. It's gonna be rainy and trash. So we're gonna get a hitch out to town, take a zero during the crap weather, resupply, and then hitch back to the river so that we can still cross it. Because basically everyone wants to cross the river on foot just to kind of say that they did. But on the day that we arrive, it's not possible. So we're just doing some creative maneuvering. Get into town tomorrow, hang out, come back, cross the river, and complete the next section all in one go. hiking in a group for a little while. It's been like a week with these people so far, and it's really cute. Especially today. We usually don't all hike together. We kind of just like, you know, spread out, bunch together, spread out, bunch together. But today we're all like walking in a little line like ducklings, and it's so precious. Yeah, it's like, oop, this is kind of a sketchy section. Yeah, it's just been like quite a fun change of pace to have a group that I hike with, you know, kind of regularly. I think we only got a few more days to hike together. We'll have to split up just because of I have to go to Sydney and other people have other stuff going on. But yeah, like a week together, it's really cute. A little trail family. Adorable. Saddle with a line going up. See right over there. That's where I'm headed. And that's the last climb for the day, which will be nice. It's really beautiful out today. I'm having a really great time. That's a steep climb going up to that saddle. Whee! There we go. This kind of trail is a bit tough because like you just slide back with every step. Yeah, it's just a lot of work to get up because it slides. Whee! Oh yeah, it's nice. But the mountains are so pretty. Look at them go. Love it. Yeah, it'd be great if we got to the car park. Woo! Nice. For your heart. Yeah.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow.
Oh, there's the river we have to cross right out
There's
there.
a new day
So we're trying to get to that car park
wash
out there.
away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow. And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try to get some sleep,
We got an herbal essences
if
over
you
here.
give up the fight, if only just
Yeah, right. This part of the trail is just not a trail at all. We just sort of rock hop across the river, rock hop across the river, over and over and over again. For like, hopefully not the entire time, but we'll see.
it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit. There's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day, and it will.
Well, it was a much longer day than anticipated, but looks like we all made it to camp, because I think I just heard Tessa. We camped in this random little kind of sheltered valley to try and stay away from the wind. And then tomorrow, like first light, we're gonna try and cross the river, because so far there's not a cloud in the sky in any direction, so it should be safe. That's our best guess. So we're gonna just wake up really early in the morning and just get it over with. Pretty much finished my evening chores of getting water and putting my tent up, and now I finally get to go and cook my dinner. I'm so hungry. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised to see you two up there, and I was like, oh, they're still there.
It was so chill up there. So
Yeah, it wasn't windy. It was nice. I liked our morning at the hut. Like stony hut. Yeah, yeah, with the chair.
The morning in the hut.
Yeah, it was nice.
The descent after the thing. I love that.
Okay, I am officially exhausted. It was a lot of work. No, I think it was only 25 kilometers, but it was a lot of work for 25 kilometers. And tomorrow we're getting up at 5:30 in the morning so that we can cross the river basically as soon as possible, because we are getting mixed reports on weather, and yeah, as long as it's not actively raining, if we get moving like real quick, we should be able to like get over the river before 10 o'clock, and I think that should be fine. Fingers crossed.